Hello everybody, welcome to the channel and to the very first episode of the PL Tech Talk vlog. So thanks for joining. This channel is all about bringing you the very best tech tips and tricks, how-tos and tutorials, latest tech news, and of course product reviews. But today we've got something a little bit different. So we have decided to invest in a dedicated space purely for video creation, and that's where I am right now. We've hired or leased a small office that we're going to turn into a video creation room, and I'm really excited to get it moving and get it decorated and get it all stacked out, ready for shooting all of our video content. The first protocol is to take you inside. We're going to have a look at the space and I'm going to tell you about our plans for this brand new studio. Let's go. So here we are, this is the studio. It's a little bit echoey, so the plan will be to put some sound deadener on the wall. But yeah, this bit around here is going to be the main kind of how-to area, the main talking headshot videos. And then on this side here, I'm going to paint white, and we're going to have like a podcast area kind of here. You probably can't get an idea of the size of it just from the video, but it is a decent size. I mean, I'm going to take steps to do meters. So, I reckon it's about 3.5 meters wide by maybe 4.5 meters, 3.5 by 4.5, I think. So actually, I don't think it's that bad. So this is the studio. So next protocol is what we're going to do colour-wise. So colour-wise, I'm going to paint this wall across the back here and this wall here to up to here grey. So then I can light it, and it's going to be, I think I'm going to go grey, maybe blue. Let's drive up to B&Q, pick up some materials and get painting. Okay, so we've arrived at B&Q, ready to get some materials, start the studio build. Now, my choice is I'm going to go with a really dark grey, not quite black, but a really dark grey colour. Now, the reason for that is I'm planning to get some coloured lights so I can light the background to make it look a little bit more creative, and I want a colour that will really set my skin tones and what I'm wearing apart from my backdrop. So instead of going for like a bright sort of white or yellow or colour like that, I'm going with a darker colour. I was thinking about really deep royal blue, but I think grey. I'm going to go with grey, and I'm going to get a filming section of the studio done in grey for all my talking head videos, all my how-tos. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do a different corner of the studio for the podcast, which I'm going to do a little bit brighter. But yeah, we're going to make that decision once we've done this main part of the area today. So let's get into this builder's merchants. Let's get some products together, get paid, and then get back down the studio and actually start work. And I really cannot wait to get this studio looking the absolute bomb. So let's go spend some cash. I think that one looks pretty good. It's called Liberty. Now I'm going for a matte colour, not a silk, because silk generally reflects the light, so definitely going for a matte. And I think that Liberty one looks pretty good. It's not exactly black, it is quite dark, and I quite like the look of that one. We have got everything we need, from paint and rollers and brushes and covers. Let's get back down the studio. Paint. And it's quite warm. So first things first, we're going to get this place protected with the dust sheet. And as you saw when I went to B&Q, I picked the Good Homes Liberty. Now it's not black, but it's very, very dark, sort of charcoal-y grey type thing. So really happy with that. Give it a bit of a shake so it's ready, and then we're going to go around and start cutting in, and then get the walls painted. Hopefully it's going to go in one colour because we've got a nice standard base coat, like a magnolia base coat in here, so I think it should go on pretty well. So without further ado, let's get these walls painted. In and 3 coats down. This colour definitely needs a good amount of time to dry, but overall I think it looks pretty good. You can already see how good the videos are going to look when this has got its full coverage of it's not black, it's really dark grey. It's a little bit darker than I originally wanted, but to be honest with you, I think it looks pretty good. So to finish today, I'm going to give it another half an hour to dry. I'm going to give it its last coat. I'm going to pack up and I'm going to close the video. But overall, pretty good. What I have noticed, and I'll have to see what it's like when we get some furniture in here, it's really, really echoey. I don't know if you can tell from the audio, but it is really echoey. So I'm going to have to buy some noise deadening, some soundproofing for the walls, to make sure that the audio is nice and crisp for future videos. But so far so good. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can have a good look at what it looks like now. One thing I've definitely got to sort out. That's not good. I think I'm going to put some material, some blackout material kind of around there, stick that to there, so that kind of gets rid of that kind of skylight, but in such a way that I can remove it when I'm not filming, because it does bring some nice natural light, and actually there's an air vent up as well, because I've got no windows in this office at all. So yeah, well, it's 4:30 and had a good day at it today. I didn't start till late because I was watching the men's marathon this morning at the Olympics, but I've given 3 coats to the wall, and to be fair, it's going to take a couple of hours to dry, and I'm not going to sit up there for a couple of hours watching paint dry. That is pretty boring. So I've called it an end for today. It is Saturday, and I'm not meant to be working today. I'm meant to be relaxing. So I'm going to go home and have a lovely Saturday evening with the missus, maybe a drink or two, and back at it tomorrow. So the plan for tomorrow will be get that last coat on to the wall to get all that finished and then get tidied up. I'm going to pack up a desk and other things that I'm bringing up here for the studio, and then get it all up here and start to put the room together. I'll pick this up in the morning. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the studio build. Now, as you can see, I'm not at the studio at the moment. I'm down at my warehouse where my business is located, to come and pick up some furniture, namely a desk. That's all we're taking basically today. The walls have got one more coat of paint after having all night to dry, so I'm hoping that one more coat of the dark paint will seal that off and that's job done. We've then got a quick clear up, and then we're going to erect the desk and get that in place, and then we'll have a really good idea of what else we need to go and buy. So let's get inside, let's take the desk apart, and let's hope that it gets in the back of the van. Car, I should say, car. So, we are a bit stacked at the moment with equipment, as you can see. Have a quick look around. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what we do, my company is called Pre-Love Tech, hence the PL at the start of this channel name, PL Tech Talk. And we are a mobile phone and IT recycling company. So basically, we recycle phones, tablets, laptops, computers, network equipment, server equipment, pretty much anything electronics. We recycle that from consumers through a trading portal. We also work with corporates, schools, colleges, all types of businesses to help them ethically recycle their unwanted tech. We then refurbish it and then we resell it into the second use market through different channels to trade, direct, through marketplaces such as eBay, Amazon, Back Market, OnBuy, places like that. So that's basically a quick snapshot of what we do. This is the desk that is going down to the studio and is going to be the main desk that I'm going to work from. So I'm going to clear it off, I'm going to break it all down, and I'm fingers crossed that I've got it in the car because our big van broke down over the weekend on the M6. The office, let's see how the walls look. I'm really hoping it's only going to need one more coat. Actually pretty good. I think that's just going to need one more coat. Get this done, get cleared up, get the desk up here, and finish for the day. No more talking, let's get working. Base. Top. And there we have it. One table, foot up. And I'll stand back and I'll give you an idea, so now you can get a good idea of the size of the room. So that is my decent 1.4 metre wide table. And yeah, we've got so much room in this place. Sorry for the heavy breathing, I'm tired. We've got a lot of room in this place. And to be honest with you, I think today's work is done, but I might just sign off pretty much like you'll see the videos in the future. Well, notwithstanding the fact that there's the light up there which is throwing some harsh light on my face, and the back wall is still wet with paint, this is how you're probably going to see my talking head videos, with some nice kind of aesthetics, coloured lights, some things on the wall, some pictures on the wall, maybe some stuff at the background. But for all of my talking head videos, how-tos, tips and tricks and stuff like that, you know, where, hang on, wait there. For example, have you got an iPhone? Blah, blah, blah. This is how you can make it better and do all that cool stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy. And I've got tons of room over there that we're going to be able to set up the podcast seats either side, table in the middle, some flowers, some pictures in the background, 2 seats so we can do our podcast over there. So I think once the proper studio lighting comes in, that light is blocked up. We're not relying on the fluorescent tubes that I've got in here at the moment, so the lighting is really, really poor. This is going to be a really good space. And also, for doing like TikToks and whatever, while you're on thingy, let's do a double screen. So, TikToks, hey, how you doing? So this is what TikTok was potentially going to look like. Obviously better once we got our studio lights in, but cracking background, really happy with that. Sorry about the sweat on my hair, on my forehead, and my really bad hair today. I didn't do anything with it. So to cover off what has actually happened this weekend, we've managed to get the back walls painted a dark colour, ready for the studio lights and all the aesthetics to turn up, which will happen this week. Got the desk up here, and that's it. That's where we're up to. Really happy with the progress. Still loads more to do. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and follow along with this journey in relation to how we're going to be building our studio. So yeah, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. As I said, hit that subscribe button, follow along. It's not just the vlog on this channel, it's all of our tips and tricks and how-tos, tutorials, loads of cool stuff coming up. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.